Hello, this is Ujjwal and welcome to Mudra YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you how I made this card from start to finish, and I will be focusing on the chalkboard technique, which is also our monthly challenge theme this month on the Mudra blog. So I'll be using these three stamp sets. This one is called Doodled Elements, which will be the main stamp set that I use today. And this stamp set was designed by me. The images are hand drawn, and that is the reason I used this particular stamp set for this technique. So I'll be using the two different flowers, the two different sizes of leaves, and that little vine over there. So here I'm going to go ahead and use my powder tool from EK Success, and what this does is it removes the static from the paper, so the embossing powder sticks where it is supposed to go and not all over the paper. So after doing that, I'm going to go ahead and kind of build a frame with all the different images that I've chosen. So I'm stamping the flowers a few times and then leaves, and you can't really see much of where I'm stamping at the moment, but once I pour embossing powder over it, you will be able to see. And then I'm using this little paper as my mask and stamping all the leaves and vine across the border on all four sides. And now I'm going to sprinkle some Ranger's super fine white embossing powder, and now you can see how the image exactly looks like, whatever stamping that I did so far. So just keep adding embossing powder till all the areas are covered, and this is how it looks. And I'm going to pour back the extra embossing powder into the jar, and I'm just using a small paintbrush, a dry paintbrush, to remove any excess powder that I might have. And I also wanted to show you that by mistake I overlapped two of the flowers, and I'm going to use the paintbrush to remove the overlapping part and make it look like it was masked and one flower was behind another. So this is a little cheat sheet that I did there. And now I'm just going to use the heat gun to heat set all of my flowers, and we have this really nice crisp white embossed images on black panel. Now I'm going to work on the sentiment, and again I used my powder tool first, and now I'm using the brushed alpha set to build the sentiment mom. This is a great set, the sentiments look great. And now this hugs is from another set called Love, and it has all these lovely sentiments again, and I really like that font. So I'm going to stamp hugs mom, and then I'm sending you in a different orientation there, and just pour some white embossing powder again, and remove the axis and heat set. So basically remove the same process. We'll do the same process that we did with the flowers and other images. So once you're done with this, the next step is to add some chalk dust, and you can do that in multiple ways. I'm using a color box white pigmented ink here, and I'm just taking a little bit on my finger and dabbing it onto the surface, and then using a tissue to spread it around and just blend it a little bit. But you can also use white color pencils and other mediums to kind of create that same effect. Pencils work great. You can also use colored pencils because they give that chalk finish on the card, and that makes it look really authentic. So my two tips would be to add the details like the chalk dust and little details, and you can use images that have that hand-drawn feel to them, and that makes them look really authentic. So next step is to work on the base card, and the card base here, I've taken a craft card base and I'm using Gathered Twigs Distress ink with a sponge dauber to kind of just ink up the edges and make it a little bit darker, give it the look of wood, so it looks like it's a blackboard with a wooden frame. And now I'm going to just use some foam adhesive and adhere the base down on the card base. So that is it. It was as simple as that, and I hope you feel inspired. I hope you like the video and will give this technique a try and enter our monthly challenge, because you can win some really great prizes. So thank you for watching today, and I hope you have a great day. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video with others, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.